nice. Welcome to my place.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Place 22. We're on the old ACE. This is my place, and this is the Ace in the Hole variety show. You aced for it. I don't know. Trying to be clever with the title. We're running a couple minutes behind. We're here. We're ready. We're going. But the show isn't officially started until the camera. You can see the face that matches the voice. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes. Couple minutes for people to trickle in. I know it's a busy night for a lot of YouTubers, a lot of toy collectors. We're going to talk about why it's a busy night and then a little bit more. So gather what you need, get a snack, get a drink, get whatever you need to take to enjoy yourself while you sit here, listen to a fool ramble on about things. And well, that's pretty much it. That's what we do here on the YouTubes. The Ace in the Hole variety show that you aced for it. That's what we're going to do. So go ahead, get what you need to get. Come back in here next 5 minutes or so, and we should be going. No idea how my camera's going to look. I did not even try to set it up yet. So when my camera comes on, folks, you might just see a close-up of my big goofy head. All right. Here we go. Oh, yeah, the camera's going to be way off. Let's try it. Here we go, folks. 3, 2, and 1. Hey, that's actually not too bad, man. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. How is everybody doing out there in the YouTube world? I hope you all are having a great Friday. That it is Friday. We've all made it to the end of the week. Whether you're getting home from work or if this is your last week of school, you made it to the end, and this is how we're going to celebrate. We're just going to talk about some nonsense stuff that only matters to you, myself, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, this is just going to be a random episode. As I always state, the Fridays I have my daughter. I try not to go super long. Last week, I went a half hour over what I wanted to, which is fine. The conversations were great. The people were great. There's never a complaint there. But I'm standing firm. This will not be a very long episode at all. I have my daughter here with me. She goes with her mother for the weekend, and she goes with her mother actually for an entire week to do hours for, now that school's out. Bums me out completely. Being a full week without my little one is definitely one of the hardest things I have to do as a parent. I have a hard time with it. There we go. What's up, Justin Booth? Chad Holes unite, my brother. Chad Holes unite. I was hoping my shirt was going to be in today so I could wear it on my stream, but it is yet to be delivered. But if you know, you know. Thanks, Justin, for coming in here, brother. I appreciate it. Joe Prime, I saw you there as well. Much appreciated. I see we got some people watching. Hey, jump into the comments. Say what you got to say. And if we like it, we'll say we like it. And if we don't, we'll say we don't. But you're welcome here. Jurassic Mario, my brother. What's happening, dude? Who else did I just see? Ken the Band. Ooh, I like that name. There we go. Hashtag Chad Holes. I love it. I love it. I love it. When Chad goes live, what's he going live? Saturday or Sunday, folks? Someone let me know. I just saw the stream and I hit notify, so I'll be there. But hey, when you're over at Chad's place, tell him that the Ace Holes are much appreciated of what he's doing. So to keep on rocking on. I'm in the middle of Rock, Massachusetts for no reason, though. Well, I'm sorry about that, buddy. I'm in the middle of Ace's Place 22 right here with one reason and one reason only, and that's to entertain you people and to hang out for a little while. So it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I don't know what the hell's sweet. I just lost my train of thought. I'm tarded. I'm full tarded. What can I say? But yeah, it's going to be a short episode. I don't know if I'm going to throw the link out there. If anybody wants it, they can ask for it. But depending on the vibe, I might just be like, you know what? I kind of said all I wanted to say, and we're done and over with. So that being said, those are the ground rules. Those are the house rules, if you will. So don't expect to stay at Ace's Place 22 for very long tonight. Kid, was that you? What was that? Are you upstairs? I'm doing a show, lady. When you're done, you better get down the stairs, lady. What a goofy little kid. What a goofy little kid you are. I'm just going to get one of these. I don't even know. I've completely lost my train of thought. The show's gone off the rails. How is everybody doing, by the way? Let me know in the comments down below, or on the side. The comments are on the side. How are y'all doing? Jurassic Mario, Justin Booth, Ken the Band, Joe Prime. I know you're running your kid to a birthday party, a sleepover, if you will. That's pretty sweet. I was not invited to any sleepovers. Or no, that's not true. That's a weird way to say that. I feel it's weird that we don't have sleepovers as an adult. I mean, hey, I like to go over and hang out with some of my friends' houses and possibly like stay the night and eat all their snacks in the middle of the night. Maybe that's why. No, that's cool. I appreciate that. Hey, Mario, well, I got to go run by. Hey, appreciate it, dude. Super glad you stopped in. It's always a pleasure to see your little name popping up there in the comments. Thank you very much. But I don't really have much to talk about, honestly. I really don't. I did do last week. I was in the middle of resetting some of my office, if you will, the turtle lair, the display room. I switched all my Simpsons stuff, which used to be in this right-hand corner, is now all directly in front of me. And my He-Man, Simpsons stuff, Ghostbusters stuff, and random stuff is all just kind of put together in a pretty awesome fashion. So I'm actually thinking of flipping the camera around and showing everything off here in a few minutes. Hey, everyone, I'm getting some Hawaiian breeze. Oh, man. What does that mean? B-R-I-S? Breeze? Am I too up north to not understand that? The woman who laughs. You did, in fact, have sleepovers as an adult. Wait, you did, in fact, have sleepovers as an adult. Then we had as kids. Oh, fact. What is up? Oh, I'm glad I went back to look at the name because all I said was who laughs. And I was going to say the man who laughs, but the woman who laughs. What's happening? What's happening? I miss having sleepovers as an adult at sometimes. Anybody out there want to hang out with me and have me sleep over? Just send me an invite, y'all. Send me an invite. But yeah, at some point, I'm going to flip the camera around, kind of do a little walkover or walk tour of the whole turtle lair and show off some stuff. I do have some pretty sweet pickups and some pretty sweet things I found on Temu that I do want to show off And I'm also going to mention that there is the latest video that I posted was today, and it is the Father's Day video that I kind of put up to wish every dad a happy Father's Day and to show off what the kid, my kid, it picked me up. And I am going to show off one thing up here and all that good stuff there. So I'm trying to think if there's anything specific I want to get out of the way. I watched, speaking of watching things, actually, let's do a shout out. I don't have, oh shit. Matter of fact, hold on. Where's my notepad? I never know where my notepad is. Hold on, folks. All right. What I wanted to start doing was writing down everybody's names that's in the chat so I can give you guys all like a nice thank you send off at the end of the stream. So we got Joe Prime. Who the hell else do we have in there? I already forgot. Justin Booth. Ken the Band. Woman who, well, who the hell else do we have? I saw it. Jurassic Mario, that's what it is. Jurassic Mario. All right, I know we got a couple of other names I can saw. I have sleepovers, but they're called booty calls. Oh, wise one. Hey, oh, wise one, welcome. That is honestly pretty accurate, honestly, and I dig it. I'm literally writing down all of your names because I am going to give y'all like a little shout out at the end. But I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say anymore. I've run out of steam, honestly. I was out playing with the kid earlier. I did a little of that, 420 kind of stuff. I'm tired. We just did dinner, had a big spaghetti dinner, and now my tummy is full. But yeah, I'm going to mention some people. There was going to be a shout out, I was going to say. But I don't know if this is something that we want to put out there yet, so I'll kind of be discreet about it. But I will give a shout out to the man who laughs. Congratulations to him. That's all I want to say, because I don't know how public he wants certain things of his life. But congratulations to the man who laughs. And you know what I'm talking about if you're listening. So there you go. And I don't know what the fuck to talk about. I'm literally just... There's nothing new going on for me right now. If it is a slow night, actually, matter of factly, and for a lot of you guys that I know are G.I. Joe collectors, Joe, you motherfucker, you always changing your name, Joe. My spider sense was tingling about you. But for you guys that are G.I. Joe collectors or, military collector toys or whatever, Joe Fest is happening right now in Georgia, Augusta, Georgia. A lot of my YouTube friends are there. So it's really great to see a nice chunk of people in here right now. If you don't mind, please liking and subscribing while you're here. It's greatly appreciated. But yeah, Joe Fest is going on. I think it's all weekend long, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Someone correct me in the comments, if you will. I think that's pretty awesome. I'd like to try to get down to Joe Fest next year, to be honest with y'all. It is something that I am quite interested in, and I would totally buy a couple G.I. Joe figures just for the sake of it. But I would like to go to meet a couple of my friends and to, just experience it all together. I think that would be pretty radical. So if any of you guys are planning to go this weekend, let me know. Let me know in the comments. I think that's pretty damn sweet. What are you looking for? What are you hoping to find? Why are you even going? And if you're not going, well, fuck it. Who cares, right? I don't know. And you really don't have to write down the name. I can't see what that word is. There is an easier way. I write them down, though. Don't you tell me. Don't you tell me, Joe. I like to write. I'm a little bit old school. Speaking of old school, shout out old school wherever the hell you are tonight. Maybe you're at Joe Fest for all I know. I have no clue. So the competition, folks. Yeah, but then I always have to touch the screen, and I don't want to do that. I just keep my pen and paper here. Don't you tell me what to do! I'm a grown boy! The competition is Joe Fest, so if we can get every like in the world and every subscriber in the world right now, I think we put Joe Fest out of commission, and I don't think that'd be cool, but I think that would be a hell of an achievement. So that's all I got to say there. Joe Fest, Joe Fest, Joe Fest, Joe Fest. Congratulations last week to the G2 giveaway winner, one of the winners, the Iacon Files. Go check out the Iacon Files, IACONFILES. Transformer dude all the way through and through, but he picked up random things here and there, and he actually just won last week some Blockies Transformer figures. So congratulations to him. And to one of you lucky people, plus, what's your face, Doe. One of the reasons I'm writing down some of the names is because we're going to do a giveaway. And I know you don't, it's whatever, but there is going to be a giveaway by the end of this stream. What am I giving away? Well, there's only one thing left. Now, if you've been paying attention to my channel, the lives the last month and a half, I've been doing a giveaway every single Friday, and I've given away tons of shit. There's packs that I'm doing where each pack has like 3 or 4 or 5 different, items in a theme, and it's been a success. And right now, I'm going to show you guys what you could possibly win by the end of this stream. If you follow, pay attention, and participate, you can win. And it is the Force Pack for Star Wars. Ooh, very creative. So almost all of the things I've been giving away, there has been a Hot Wheel included. So just like all the other ones in this Star Wars pack, you could get the Land Speeder from Star Wars 4, A New Hope, as a Hot Wheels. I did buy this protective card sleeve or case for it, so it doesn't all get dinged up and bent in case you're an on-card collector. We got to take care of our collections. There's also the only other 2 things, because I know a lot of us like our action figures, is this Black Series Luke Skywalker, also from A New Hope. I picked this up a while back, so if anybody's interested, this is what you could win right here. And you can't have Luke Skywalker. You can't have a fucking Jedi without the ultimate Sith with this Darth Vader. So not only are you gonna win, people messaging me. Not only are you gonna win the little Hot Wheels car, but you are gonna win both father and son, Luke and Vader, Star Wars Black Series figures for free. For free. Plus a little gratitude from me to you, a little thank you. I will be sending you a little card that says proud member of the ACES Army. So you can always rock with ACES Place 22. You can tell your friends, your family, or even your enemies. Maybe telling your enemies might make you guys friends now. Who the hell knows? But I'm going to send that to you. And also, you are going to get this super sweet, proud member of the ACES Army little beanie custom merch just for you when you win this. Along with, this has nothing to do with anything. This was gifted to me from my aunt. It's an extra large. I'll never fit into it. So if someone wins this, this is what you get as well. But it is a Monsters energy drink t-shirt. She works for a drink company. She gets this type of stuff for free all the time. So I'm going to throw that in there for somebody if you win that. And all you have to do if you want to win it is be here at the end of the stream. I'm probably going to go for like another 20 minutes, honestly. Maybe not very long tonight, like I said. And put a pizza emoji in the comments when I say so. And the first one I see is the winner. It's as easy as that. It's as easy as that. And All you have to do to contact me is my email is on my channel. Get my email. I'll check my email tomorrow. It's been a couple of days. I'm slow at my emails, but I check it, and there you go. There you go, Joe Prime. That beanie will be next winter's must-have, but it's also a right now must-have. And speaking of a must-have, this video is brought to you by Sparkling Ice, Caffeine Blue Raspberry, 0 sugar. If you want caffeine, but you don't want the breakdown of the sugar and the crash, this is what you get right here. Blue Raspberry. Get it? Tell them Ace sent you, baby. I was lucky to get one. There you go. Doe and Joe. I think Joe Prime, you ended up getting one, yeah, because you got the very first one. A couple of people have gotten them by now, which is totally rad. And speaking of you two specifically, Doe and Joe, so Doe and Joe, keep your eyes on the mail next week. There's a little something in it for the both of you. I know you guys have already got it, but it's, again, just a little thank you. So keep your eyes on the mails, pals. I don't know. That's the giveaway, though. So just put a pizza emoji in when we get, closer to that 40-minute mark. I think that's when we're going to stop. Not feeling like doing a long show tonight. I really am not. I wasn't feeling the best last. Jeez Louise. I wasn't feeling the best at the beginning of the week. And I just don't have it in me to want to do a full, hour and a half, hour, blah, blah, blah. So, nonetheless, I do have a couple of things I would like to show off, but as promised, I am going to flip the camera around. Matter of fact, actually, I want to talk about what I watched. I'm sorry, I totally got off of that one. I want to specifically talk about what I watched this past week, and then I'm going to actually throw out the chat in there. So, yeah, we'll get back to that in a second. So what I watched this past week, and thanks to Seafrost, that's where I was going originally with my shout-outs. Geez, long way around there, Ace. Shout out to Seafrost, Tokyo. Love you both very, very much. But Seafrost mentioned a while ago that I should do a video or a movie recommendation or something along the lines like that. And I take it into consideration sometimes, but I don't always take it, full effect. So this past week, I watched a few things, and I want to recommend them to you guys. And I also want to mention something that Seafrost recommended to me that I recommend to all of you. But starting off, we are going to talk about, I watched Punisher special that was on Disney Plus. It was pretty cool. I dug it. Thought it was, decent. Did I think there was a point to it? Nah, not really. I think it could have been better, but it was always fun to watch. Or it's always fun to watch. Great to see John Bernthal come back and, just kick ass as the Punisher and just fuck people up. Super radical to see that. I watched all of season 2's Daredevil on Disney Plus. I thought that was pretty damn good. I was engaged with all of it right up to the very end. I have my pros and my cons to it, but this isn't where I want to get into all that right now. Just talking about what I've watched. And then the kid and I, we just watched Scream 7. And yikes. What a not very good movie that is. Didn't enjoy that whatsoever. I have bought all of the Scream movies up to this point. I will not buy that one on DVD. I probably won't watch any of those going forward if they continue to make them within these storylines. Completely poopy. Speaking of poopy, there's a character in Toy Story 5 that we went and watched over the weekend, last weekend, called Smarty Pants, played by Conan O'Brien, and he is to help kids go potty. And honestly, that was the biggest draw to that movie, was Conan O'Brien's character. Other than that, Toy Story 5, if you don't need to see it, I would absolutely say pass. But if you got little ones, or if you yourself are engaged with that storyline from, beginning to end, go watch it. Don't let me yuck up your yum. Go watch it. And we also went and rewatched Masters of the Universe for the second time. And boy, howdy, big flex, epic movie. Still love it very, very much. Can't wait for that to come out on DVD. I'm going to buy 1,000 copies just to put in the ear of the executives that people want this movie. We're going to get it, right? We're going to get this. Let's go. Let's get it going. And there's that. And then the other thing I watched that C. Frost recommended to me is something that I've wanted to watch for a long time. But him putting the worm in my ear definitely pushed me to want to, watch it soon. And that is the Peanut Butter Falcon. Now, if you don't know what the hell I just said, let me say it again. The Peanut Butter Falcon. Yeah, the Peanut Butter Falcon. Super, really great movie. It's all about, it's a real world setting, all about a guy with Down syndrome, right? I believe he's got Downs. Breaking free of his confines and going and finding a new life with this lost individual played by Shia LaBeouf. Very phenomenal movie. It gets at your heart. It pulls at the strings that are attached to all the emotion and stuff. And it was well worth the watch. I sat and enjoyed every second of that movie. If you like something, with a lot of heart to it. I'm sorry, let me excuse myself. With a lot of heart to it, and a little bit of bullshit, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, you will absolutely enjoy the Peanut Butter Falcon. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. You will not be disappointed with that film. And last but certainly not least, a movie that I have not seen that I would like to go to theaters to see this weekend is Jackass 5, The Best and the Last. I grew up in the 90s, was right there October, whatever, when it debuted. Remember watching it, remember hearing big things about it, remember seeing the little previews on MTV. Was totally hooked. I'm a huge Jackass fan. I love everything about it. I watch everything to do with Jackass and CKY. That's why I got into skateboarding as a teenager, was because of that life, those guys and stuff. Got to meet, Steve-O years ago. So it's a big, 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 big part of my life. And to know this is the last one, officially the last one with these guys, it's a bittersweet. Rest in peace, Brian Dunn. It's sad that Bam Margera is not going to be part of it, because without him, there wouldn't be really a Jackass and, Big Brother, blah, 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 blah. But that's coming out. That came out this weekend. It's out right now. If anybody has seen it, let me know in the comments what you think. You can't spoil it. But if you're interested in it, let me know if you guys are interested and if you're going to go see it. Because, hell, I'll make a video and we'll talk about it. Other than that, that's all. That's it for watches. The movie watch, Aces watch. I don't know. But right now, let's throw the link out there. If anybody wants to jump in and chat, all I'm doing the rest of this stream, literally the rest of the stream, is showing off my new setup here that I did with my Simpsons, my new setup over here, and then I've got a couple of things that I want to show off, and then one thing I'm going to actually open up on the live stream. And then we're going to do the giveaway. So here we go. My camera and everything should be. I hope you all are doing really well today. I truly do. It's been a pretty damn good day for me. Had a little anxiety here and there, but that's just part of life. That's what it does. You're looking at a little bit of my Simpsons stuff, folks. A little bit. I'm trying not to knock my camera over. All right. So what y'all are looking at right now are some of my Simpsons collection. Not all of it. But as most of you know, I don't want to say huge, because I feel like if I say the word huge, I'm embellishing. And I don't want to do that. I'm a large Simpsons collector. Action figures, random things, but mostly the new Jack specific figures. They're a little harder to come by. They're this row right here on the bottom, or on I guess the bottom shelf here. But I absolutely adore, and I'm trying to get as many completed collection figures as I can from the original 2000s World of Springfield interactive figures made by Playmates. And that's what these boxed ones are here. These are the play sets that come with an exclusive figure. Most of these figures that come in the play sets, you can't buy them, you know, out of box, or out of box. You can definitely buy them out of box, but you're not going to buy them in a single carded, you know, single card. It's just not the way it's going to work. So unfortunately, if you want to spend the money now and get some of these characters, you're going to pay, you know, a premium price, because this collection, for whatever reason, every many months, it just keeps going up in price. People are coming out of the woodworks to be collectors all of a sudden, and it's making the margin of trying to get things at a decent price very, very difficult. So luckily for me, I've gotten a lot of these through wheeling and dealing, and just really great luck on my side. So very cool. So let's go over it. I did have all these, like I said, in a corner behind me. I was getting kind of sick of looking at the way they were, and I just was like, let's spread them out a little bit. So in the center of my office, I have 2 shelves that this is what these are going to be on, right in the middle of my office. So we're taking a look. If my camera sits still, are those, oh, let's see what Doe's saying. Or actually, let's read what you guys were saying. I apologize. Really, man, you didn't have to, but thanks so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Yeah, okay, so the gift, it's not anything crazy. It's just a little, like I said, it's something you guys already kind of have, but I was sending out something in the mail to somebody else already, and I just thought, hey, why not just do it for a few people, like the people I have their addresses, and just kind of say thank you a little bit. So, yeah. Aces Lays, hey, if only. 22, the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, baby. And giving and giving. Hopefully I'll see you Sunday night. That's right. Let's mention Joe Prime real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Prime 1986. He is going live this Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. He might be going live a few minutes early or a few minutes after. Depends on how accurate he is with pressing that go live button. But my daughter will be away on Sunday. It's going to break my heart because I'm going to absolutely be depressed, which actually I have to make some sort of announcement here. And it's just going to absolutely bum me out. But I should be there on Sunday night to be hanging out and stuff. And my quick little announcement is, as of right now, I genuinely don't know if there's going to be any videos up next week. I have stuff to record. I haven't started anything. So if you don't see anything from me next week, I'm alive. I'm not dead. But the energy's running out, and I'm just kind of like, man, maybe you take a break. But if not, you'll see videos popping up here over the weekend for the week. So there you go. But Joe Prime 1986, Joe Prime pickups. He wants you to pop in and show off what you picked up throughout the week, the weekend, or whenever you pick something up and you want to show it off. Definitely do it. It's a good time when you're there, and you're never going to know unless you are there. So get over it. And then what else we got from my dude? Are those 6 the only ones you have from Playmates? Oh, God, no. Oh, I see you have more than just 6. Oh, yeah. Doe, wait till you see this. So here are the new Jack-specific figures. This is all of them that I have come across. There are still a handful more that I do not have. I buy them as soon as I see them. So until I see them, I'm not going to be able to get no more. But you got Radioactive Man, Krusty, Otto, Grandpa, Marge, Lisa, Maggie, Homer, 3 different Barts. You got Raging Homer back there. You got the Bumblebee Man. You've got Home Run Homer, Millhouse, Edna Gerbopple, Mo, Barney, Lenny, Carl, and my dude right there, Groundskeeper Willie. Very, very awesome. And then, since we're talking about the Jack-specific figures, let's keep it rolling. These are the 2.5-inch figures from the Jack-specific line. We've got, I can't remember if it's Patty or Selma, but we got Patty or Selma. Home Run Homer, Homer, Marge, Grandpa, Bart, Cool Lisa, Maggie. You got Santa's Little Helper. You've got the house play set right there, which Bart fell over. Homer got him. But you got Snowball too right there. They even made a little car, which of course your dude got it, with an exclusive Homer, Daredevil Bart, Itchy, Scratchy, oh, Ned Flanders fell, Comic Book Guy Carl, Sideshow Bob, Ralph, Millhouse again, Chief Wiggum, Mr. Burns, Sideshow Mel, Jimbo, Nelson, Kearney, two different Krusty the Clowns, and Tiny. And then, of course, we've got the Krusty Burger with kind of everything going on inside there. So I love the Jack specific line. There is a nice little shot of all of them there. But let's go down one more shelf. So now we're getting into the Burger King Simpson figures from the early 2000s. Very cool little shit. And then, I'm drawing a blank. But that Bart Simpson is a rare one right there. My daughter came across that for an extremely great deal. That's a pretty expensive figure that's go around. The one in the orange shirt. That is like one of the very, very, very first Bart Simpson figures ever made. Pretty awesome. And then we've got all of the new Jack-specific Simpsons plushies. Every single one of them so far that I know of. There is, it's hard to see, but Vampire Mr. Burns in the back. An extra Krusty the Clown because he is my absolute favorite character. And then these, speaking of Burger King, these are the original Burger King plushies from 1990. Yes, 1990. Here is the Bart Simpson. There is the original tag. And we flip it over and we see the Burger King logo on it. And yes, I have all 5 of them. And here is the date. I wanted to show that. I thought it showed it on here. Oh, that's when these came out, was 1990. I thought there was a date on. Oh, yeah, right there, you dummy. 1990, 20th Century Fox. So these are really sweet. I love having all 5 of them. Got some comic books in there. And like I said, these are all little Burger King toys and little trinkets and doodads. Rawr. Very awesome stuff. Now, Joe was asking if these were the only 6 I had. Well, no, sir. I've got 9 play sets in box. Now, when I was a kid, I had 2 play sets and a handful of figures. And the 2 play sets that I had, I've been able to rebuy. And I bought all of the figures I had as a kid. So I've completed my collection from when I was little and added to it since, which is an amazing feeling. But here is Principal Skinner in the school. I had this one, and the only other one I had was a Pooh in the Quickie Shop, or Quickie Mart, whatever you want to call it. But I've also got, Jasper in the retirement home. Who is this one? Patty or Selma? Again, I never can remember. In the DMV, we have got Maya Quimby outside of Town Hall. Comic Book Guy, which is one of my personal favorites in the Dungeons, or whatever the heck it is, comic shop. Another absolute favorite, Sideshow Bob with the Krusty Lou Studios. Another Apu, the Pin Pal one with the bowling alley. And then down here we have Lunch Lady Helena, I think that's her name, I can't remember, with the school cafeteria. Yo, let's see what you're saying. In all honesty, bro, I would say you are a huge Simpsons collector. I am, but it's hard for me because I'm very humble in a way. Like, I see other Simpsons collectors, and like that's all they collect are Simpsons. So I guess I'm comparing myself to an entire life collection instead of like I just collect a small portion, but I love it. And then, folks, we flip it around this way. We've got loose figures now of the original Simpsons. We got all of the family members in there in the original Simpsons home, the living room. We rotate it around. We've got one of the best Simpsons games ever, Simpsons Road Rage for the PlayStation 2. We've got some random people in Springfield, DMV. Raging Willie is pissed off because they won't renew his lawnmower license, if you even need one. But we got some great characters in there. If you can spot them and you know who they are, sound off in the comments. And then we're going to move over one more time to the jail station with a bunch of police officers and then Snake. I do have 2 Marges, if you're noticing. I'm going to color one and customize one and kind of make it look like a different cop just for the sake of it. But all of the police officers are in there with the police station. And then the very best Simpsons video game of all time is Simpsons Hit and Run. I have it for the PlayStation 2, but they made it for all of the older gen consoles. And then our last open playset is Reverend Lovejoy with the church. And we'll get to it in a second. Most of the family in their Sunday best outfits, getting ready to go to church. Now, I do have Sunday best Marge and Maggie, but they are not out of the box. So that's the only reason. And I did not open any of these. These ones are specific to how I have purchased them already. And then we'll go up one level. I've got Moe's Tavern's phone that came out a couple of years ago. A couple little Funkos. Of course, as I'm a Lego guy, I gotta have some Lego Simpson characters. Got this stellar little Simpsons gumball machine. Some Hot Wheels, baby, because you can't go wrong with the Hot Wheels. And then everybody knows Adam West. Adam West. Everyone knows Adam West as Batman, and then obviously he's played himself in almost everything else he was in. But this is really sweet because the Simpsons do a greatest guest stars line. And this is actually my second one in that line, and that is obviously Adam West. I forgot to throw the link out there, and we're going over the time, but you know what? That's going to happen. Let me do this. Hold on, folks. Maybe if anybody wants to join. I get so sidetracked. We're going over longer than what I thought. I always do that. I shouldn't even say I'm going to do a time limit on shit. But then we've got Bret the Hitman Hart's Simpson figure that I did buy, and then I did get to meet him and have him autograph that, so that's very cool. And then a Super 7's Krusty figure, never been opened. I love it too much, not going to open it. And then up here, we have another playset with Marty and Bill from KBBL, Kabibble Radio Station. And then you see, what is it, Martin Van Patten? I forget what Milhouse's dad's name is. But there he is. But is that it, Ace? No, Ace, that's not it. Because down here, the next 3 shelves are absolutely stocked, chocked, and full of Simpsons figures. I don't know the best way to see in there. Never been opened. There's close to probably like 50 of them or so, maybe more than that. But you can see certain characters. Another Krusty. And then when we come around this way, get rid of this Hot Wheels because that's a Transformer. We've got Krusty the Clown, the evil Krusty the Clown doll in the box. And then it's not complete without King Homer. Hell yeah, man. I remember being a little kid seeing this in the Treehouse of Horror episode and just being extremely excited because I'm an old school movie monster guy, and to see the Simpsons touching on it, which they usually do, but this version of King, Homer and King Kong is very, very sweet. And then the last little bit, folks, of Simpsons is right here. These are all my other loose figures. There's a ton of people in there. And then the Main Street play set. But it's not done there. We're going to take a look at the entire new setup. So this is just a throwaway setup here where I'm just going to randomly put characters and do random ass things. Like my Pack-a-Punch machine. People be doing some crazy stuff in the backgrounds here. Where is my country gone? You know. There's the kid. Hi, kid. But then this is where it's going to get excellent, folks. Pay attention, please. We've got the Ghostbusters headquarters. all of the original Ghostbusters toys. And then there's some, random new ones thrown in there just to fill it out that my daughter had. And then when we look straight down, there are more Ghostbusters toys. So the collection stays together. And then we move it over and we've got my little blockies Transformers and a little bit of my G.I. Joe stuff, which is pretty sweet looking, I think. Cobra! And then, we got the Simpsons again. So we've got a nice little display of the Simpsons and Ghostbusters coming together. But beyond Springfield is Snake Mountain with Skeletor and all of his minions. Mwahaha! I think this looks sweet. I like the setup of having all these old school play sets put together. Yes, this is an original 83 Snake Mountain that I bought. It's very badass. Revelations Skeletor. I don't have an original one. And then I've got my new Masters of the Universe collection kind of piled up here. And then when we break it down, we come down one more level. It is all of my Masters of the Universe figures. So we've got some kind of old school looking ones. Turtles of Great Skull characters. And then Masters of the Universe from the 2000 era. And then an original vehicle over there. And then a ton of the new movie ones. So very much in love with all of that. Ugh. Now, folks, we are going to be coming to a slight end, but we're going to show off a few more things real fast. So I picked these up. Shout out Kaz over at Casual Toy Collector. He put me onto these. We've got from Temu the Rhino Warrior and the Wild Boar Warrior. They are not Lego. I don't even know what the hell the brand would be. There is no brand of any sort on them. I can't even tell you who to look these up as, other than just that name right there, and then the Wild Boar. But these are clearly Bebop, and this is Rocksteady from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Looks fantastic as a big build. And then we've got Bebop over here, which looks equally as awesome. We'll throw them on the turntable real quick and kind of give them a spin. You can see that they come with, buildable accessories of a grenade and a little thing of dynamite. His traditional machete, and then or knife, if you want to call it that, his gun and a shield. I think these look fantastic. Kaz, thank you very much for sending me the link to these. Immediately, as soon as he sent them, I was like, well, I'm going to go buy these right effing now. We got the Bebop one. See how tall he is. His weapons, which I believe that's supposed to be like a double-axe guitar. His gun, the pipe, and then another little grenade. I'm absolutely, totally blown away with them. They might be junk once you put it together. Who knows? But as of right now, these things are wicked, man. Absolutely wicked. Kaz, thank you again. And then, don't they look crazy, dude? And they're supposed to be about a foot tall each. So they'll stand out on the shelves for sure. I'm very stoked with them. And I love that they came in boxes, and then the boxes aren't all fudged up. But for Father's Day, the only thing I'm going to talk about is this. My kid picked me up He-Man and She-Ra double cartoon collection. How freaking rad is that? Super rad. We've been watching this a lot lately. Got this for Father's Day. Very awesome stuff. And then real quick, let's show this off. Now, if you're a Batman fan, you know who this is. This is Professor Pig. This is from the McFarlane line. It just came out this past year. The DC multiverse, but this is a Batman-specific villain. I mostly know him from the Arkham City game. I have seen him in a couple of comics since then, only because that game made him a little bit more popular. But he is a super fun, super creepy, super bizarre, freaky villain that leaves people disfigured for his own pleasure and trying to make a masterpiece out of everything. So I picked him up on clearance. You can see the original price was $34.97. Grab this beautiful boy for only 14 bucks. I don't often find really good deals like this at my Walmart, to be honest with you. I live vicariously through Joe Prime, who finds all these sweet deals. But this was my awesome, like, oh, yeah, fucking A right. You can see he's got 2 extra hands in there for just fists, a little drill, some pliers. I'm not really sure what the hell that thing is. Hopefully it doesn't go in. Well, never mind. We got a little hammer, and then we got the cleaver right there. But he looks fantastic. Looks absolutely fantastic. There will be a video if I do one next week on this guy for sure. And then the last thing I snagged, I'm actually going to open it once I set my camera up here. Is this little guy. This is one of the Ben Cooper NECA figures, the Gremlin ones. There are 2 of them. There's Gizmo and Stripe from the, obviously, Gremlins movies. These are a throwback to the Ben Cooper, costumes that were in like 60s, 70s, maybe even earlier than that. But nice throwback to what those were. And there's tons of these figures. If you're interested in them, go look them up online, because there are tons of different little Halloween costume kids and tons of different themes. There are a bunch that I would love to get, but I'm not looking to spend $20 on a little figure like this that doesn't really come with anything, when most action figures are like 20, 25 bucks already, and they come with whatever they're going to come with. Getting this on clearance right there, you can see on the sticker, $8.50 is a really great, price. I'm hoping when I go out tomorrow that they still have the Gizmo one, because I would truly actually really like to get Gizmo. If not, it is what it is. I'm a very content person. Having something is better than having nothing. That being said, let's open up this guy right here. Now, I've already taken him out of the box. Well, I lied. I have not taken him out or off of his plastic yet, but I have taken him out of the box. So here he is right there. I don't know where my clippers are. Really don't. Oh, right there. All right, now that's easy. So the only accessory he comes with, I thought that's what that was, is this little Halloween bag, this trick-or-treat bag. Now, for those that don't know, Ben Cooper made Halloween costumes, his brand, way back in the, like I said, the 70s or 60s or even the 80s. I don't know if I know. Well, it'd have to be like the 80s, because I think there was a Transformer one. Maybe not. But they were costumes that every kid could afford. Their parents could go out and get it for them, and they would look like that, that character, and they would be like, yeah, I'm cool, finally. They wouldn't have to wear a trash bag, which essentially that's what these were. But you know what I'm saying. You wouldn't have to look like the bum. You could actually have like some sort of cool little costume. Now, my biggest thing of getting this is not just because it's Gremlins. It is a cool little figure in a funky little costume. Like, come on now. This guy looks really cool. You can't take the mask off of him. It is on him, but you can see there's a little play underneath. Actually, I don't know if you can see that. But this is a NECA figure. He is completely posable. It is like a little kid body, which NECA really doesn't do little kids. So it's an interesting way to kind of get a little kid, honestly. And if you wanted to pop the head off, I don't know what he looks like underneath. Oh, he's like completely naked. They didn't even give him like colored undies on. So we're going to leave his clothes on for the sake of that. But this is just a cool little character to play with. Maybe he'll stand up on his own. Maybe not. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Very, 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 very nice. Very, very nice. Now, folks, we got one person that wants to join the stream, and we're gonna be cool, and we're gonna allow that. I'm gonna put my camera off for a minute though, because I'm sweating bullets. Before you come on though, sir, you know the rules. I'm not going there with that. But we're not going to be going much longer. Just so you know, I am over, a little bit of where I wanted to be anyways. But I want you to be able to jump on here and say hello. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Oh, he disappeared. Where the hell did he go? Sir, get back in the thing. Where did you go? Well, fine. If you didn't want to be here, you could have left, and you did. What is up, Pops? Pop the Trunk Toys. What's happening, dude? Nice to have you in here. Oh, there's Wolverine giving you the bird. Hey, bub. But those were my things I was just showing off. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy at all. Actually, you know what? We got a giveaway we're going to do. You guys ready for a giveaway here in a second? Flip the camera one more time. There we go. Are you guys ready for a giveaway? The lighting's not the best, is it? There we go. Put the phone in so that doesn't die on us. All right. So earlier I said we're going to be doing a Star Wars giveaway. If you guys are interested in that, all you got to do, we'll go another 2 minutes. I'll wait till we're at an hour. When we get to an hour is when I'll address it. Until then, you're going to have to watch me take a sip of my drink. So we'll go over real quick while these 2 minutes go by. If you guys are interested in winning anything, I am giving away the Black Series, A New Hope, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, both of them together, all one package deal. This Hot Wheels land speeder, it's in a protective case too. You will be getting this cool little proud members of the Aces Army little card. And you will also receive one of these hats. Now, if you're somebody that has already won in the past and you have one of these hats, you're not getting another one, you greedy pigs. I'm going to keep it and I'll give it to somebody else. So, oh well. And then you will also receive this Monster Energy Drink t-shirt. It's an extra large. It won't fit my body even though I'm super jacked. And all that crap. Joe Prime, did you want to jump in? You were here, but now you're not. I hope everything's all right. But we got 1 minute to go. I appreciate you guys and all of your time this evening. Like I said, usually I would go a little bit longer, but I have my daughter and I really, really want to hang out with her tonight. It's not raining, so hopefully we can get outside and play some ball and have, maybe go for a bike ride and stuff like that, because I'm not going to see her for a week straight. And that hurts my heart because I absolutely, live for my daughter, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna die if she's not around, but I have the best time of my life when she's around. I enjoy everything more. I see the positive in things. I smile more. I know I do when she's around, and she's just the greatest part of my life. And when she's not gonna be here next week, well, but here we go, folks. All you got to do when I count to 3 is put a pizza emoji in the chat. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do for the G2 giveaway. So here we go. I'm going to do the count. A pizza emoji when I say 3. First one I see wins. 1, 2, 3. Let's see who it's going to be. if it's anybody. If these giveaways, if it doesn't happen today, we're going to keep on rolling until next week, baby. But matter of fact, I do have other things where I've given them away, and I have not had any contact with the people yet, like Big M and Stew for Lunch. I got your stuff. I got a poster for one of them. I got winnings for another one. Rob, I think Rob was a winner, and nobody claimed them. So we might have future giveaways. This might be a future giveaway. If nobody wants this Star Wars stuff, that's totally okay with me. We got next week too, baby. We can keep this going. I just figured it would be like, hey, gimme. But we'll go 30 more seconds. And if nobody has done what I asked in 30 seconds, we shut it down. And we push it till next week, which is totally cool. I don't mind that. It gives me some filler because shit, man. I know a lot of people have that like, oh, we're going to talk about this. I usually have notes. I usually have shit that I want to do and talk about, but it just, I'm not really feeling it today. And that's it. The giveaway is now closed. The giveaway is closed. So, next week, tune in next week. Oh, wait a minute. Joe Prime, you were just there again, you son of a gun. Hey, Doe, that's cool with me, man. I appreciate that. Oh, wait a minute. Kaz, what's that? Kaz was just at Joe Fest, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to know what the fuck happened to Joe Fest today, the only way you're going to find that out and see what my friends picked up, because you know they got some good shit. Go over to Casual Toy Collectors tonight at 10 o'clock. Make sure you're there. 21 and up, live chat, open mic, YouTube channel, all that good shit. You know they're going to be talking about Joe Fest, and they're going to be bringing the heat. They're going to be bringing the good shit there. Hopefully you guys stopped over by the Delta 17 table. You hopefully mentioned my name, but I doubt it. But I really do genuinely hope you had a great time, bro. What do I need to do? Oh, Kaz, the giveaway's already been canceled. It's closed. You're going to have to tune in next week. Next week, the giveaway is going to be about the Star Wars toys. So if you want to win them, you got to be there. You need to go play ball anyways. That's true. Ha ha ha. Hee hee hee. Ho. What is up, TK D-Bar? Damn it. That's okay. We got next week, homie. What up, everybody? Saying hi to everybody. I love it. That shit's packed. I bet it was, bro. Everybody saying hi to everybody. I appreciate that. No, the giveaway was, the time ran out. The time ran out, folks. But there's always next week. TK, since you're here, check this out. From Jada Toys, a little die. Well, I say little, but it's a pretty good size die-cast TMNT van from 1961 Volkswagen. Pretty sweet, man. It was $9 at Target. I figured those new turtles can get pre-ordered, but I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. This fit my something. I don't know. Fit up my butt. What did you say, Ace? Nothing. I said nothing. And for you folks that are just tuning in, I unboxed and opened up this little gremlin NECA guy. But folks, enough of the fucking talking. I'm done. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We are wrapping it up. Oh, excuse me. If you want to see more of me, or at least see me in the chat, I might jump into the stream later, because I'm totally curious. I can't wait to see what Kaz, Bruce, TK. I'm sure TK is gonna be in there. I can't wait to see what everybody got, and I can't wait to hear you guys talk about Joe Fest, because I think it's very fucking cool. I love hearing and seeing how excited other people get for their collections. That's what I love to support the most. So get over to Casual Toy Collectors for 10 p.m. tonight. Got a handful of hours in between. Take a nap if you need to. But But get your smokes ready, get your drinks ready, because it will be a good time, as it always is. Other than that, folks, I really appreciate everybody for joining and jumping in. If my daughter wasn't here with me tonight, I would keep the fun times rolling and we get a sneak peek at the Joe Fest pickup. But we're going to save all that for Kaz and shit like that. So other than that, the 9 of you that are watching right now, if you haven't already, please make sure you like, you subscribe, hit the little bell notification so you know when I go live next week, because you're not going to want to miss it. Why? There might be something crazy happening. I don't fucking know. Saw a car accident the other day. That was crazy. But shit, who the fuck really knows? I don't. But I do know this. I have had one hell of a time talking to you guys here for the last hour, showing off stuff, showing off my new, setup for my Simpsons and everything else. And other than that, I'm going to hang out with my kid. So thank you guys so much for watching. Joining me this Friday evening, Joe Fest, my rival viewership. But we got them back here in the end. So thank you guys so much, because all of you are certainly proud members. I would like to think you are, since you're always here rocking it with this goofball. You're all proud members of the ACED Army, and I'm truly grateful to consider most of you friends, whether we're only online friends or not. It means a lot to me to see your guys' names in the chat and say hi to you. So thank you all so much. I will see you later tonight at Kaz's Place. Kaz's Place. It's a mixture of both of our channels now. Over at the Casual Toy Collectors channel, where Bruce and him are going to have a good time, and you will too if you're there. So until then, my friends, wash your ass. That's all I'm going to say. Wash your ass. Love, peace, and pizza grease, friends and family and freaks and geeks. And Joe Prime, thanks a lot for trying to jump in. Sorry your internet farted. Hopefully it didn't stink too bad. See you guys later.
I'm Ace. Welcome to my place.